some precautions to be taken while making an online payment or something like that.
Interesting. So you're asking for card-based transactions, or you're asking for your UPI-based?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a card based.
So for card-based transactions, I think in India, because we have the entire two-factor authentication system, it's becoming pretty much hard for Indian scamsters to scam us. So what a lot of these scamsters are doing is that they will use, if say they get access to your compromised card details, they'll use those cards on international transactions where you don't have that two-factor authentication set up. So I think the best thing that all of us should do, if you have a credit card or a debit card, irrespective, the first thing you should do is to log into your issuing bank. If it's an HDFC issued card, go into the HDFC account or into the Axis account if it's an Axis issued bank. And there's something called as setting your usage limits. Now, until and unless you know for sure that you are going to be transacting a lot internationally on either international merchants, or you're traveling abroad a lot, so you'll need to transact a lot, I would suggest setting this limit to a bare minimum amount. For example, I do happen to buy a lot of these SaaS softwares online, but the max subscription amount for me has been about $28. So I've set my usage limit to that limit alone. So even if someone gets access to my data, they cannot do more than $130 transaction over there. So I'm limiting the amount that I would be losing out over there. That said, I know no loss is ever a good loss. So if say you are scammed, the best thing that the credit card network ever discovered, or a feature that they ever came up with, was this concept of chargebacks, where you can submit proofs that the transaction was not done by you, or the services that you had asked for were not submitted to you. You'll have to have a lot of documented proofs for this. And if you have all the proofs necessary that you have indeed been scammed, then you will get the entire money back into your account. So, did that answer your question, Swati Kiran?
Yes, it did. And I'll send you an offline invite for a podcast. Anyway, traveling to your place, so let's do a podcast together.
Done. Absolutely.
So yeah. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.
Absolutely, Swati. All right, so that was Swati Kiran, who also is known as your friendly social media marketer. No, what was it? Your friendly LinkedIn BFF. Yes.